They're not built to take the beating that the wrestlers are.
Well, here he comes, Johnny Moran, the dark horse who has been galloping up and down this whole Northeast coast, collecting titles left and right. He said during his promo, he said he has a game plan for everything. He has plan A and plan B, C and D.
He has company.
Boy, it looks like he's bringing a couple plans to the ring with him.
That is the Mastodon in the hat yelling at the crowd. And also with him, Aaron Roxas.
So Johnny is not coming alone here.
Wasn't there a time where Mastodon and Johnny Moran did not like each other?
They are what you would call frenemies, and they have been teaming up and going up and down the Northeast coast, and we're actually pretty successful, winning some gold at some companies. But Johnny Moran in that singles competition has collected a lot of titles.
Pretty much everywhere Johnny Moran has gone, a championship has followed. And tonight he's coming for Ian Bush's Outbreak Championship. I'm feeling it. I think we might be seeing a new champion tonight.
Johnny Moran's got a cane. He's got two guys at ringside with him. He said he's got plan A, B, C, all the way to probably double Z at some point. He's a smart wrestler, guys.
It's like a never-ending Excel spreadsheet. One of the smartest wrestlers. One of the smartest wrestlers.
He's always got a plan.
That's okay. That's good.
Ian Bush already holding that arm.
Listen to the crowd. They love the baby face.
The heart of Outbreak Wrestling, Ian Bush, the only two-time Outbreak champion.
It's been interesting, since reclaiming that title, Ian Bush has had we almost can say, shown a little bit of a dark side to himself.
We heard Commissioner Vox talk about it at the very beginning of the night.
So it's going to be very interesting to see if he has to channel that to beat the dark horse himself. But I got to say, he hasn't been making a lot of friends, and Johnny's coming with a posse.
Look, wrestling isn't often about making friends, guys. Referee for this match is Matt Green.
Look at how Ian Bush is holding that left arm. You can see the kinesio tape on the back of the shoulder.
Black tape on the left shoulder of Ian Bush, thanks to one Tommy Vex.
Well, I'll tell you what, that could have also been part of Johnny's plan. I'll give you a title shot, but you gotta soften him up before I get out there.
Absolutely part of Johnny's
Johnny is not a dumb guy. Since taking on that Dark Horse moniker, Johnny has been just on a whole new level.
He's been nearly unbeatable, right, guys?
Yes. Big wins over Monster Mac, and I mean, just like I said, just dominating everywhere.
And where is he going? Right to that arm. Yep. Right to that arm.
I feel like when you're a wrestler and you put tape or a cast or something on a body part, it's almost like a target for your opponent.
Did you notice Ian Bush, when he held up that Outbreak title, he held it up with one hand?
Yeah, he held it up with his right hand. Yeah.
And if you looked at his left arm, it was pinned to his side. It is hurt.
He's keeping it there, yeah.
It is clearly hurt. Tape or no tape, you can tell.
Yeah.
Somebody as smart as Johnny Moran can tell.
Oh, Mastodon's getting on the apron.
Used as a distraction to Dark Horse from behind.
Is that plan B? Is Mastodon plan B?
He's plans B through J.
Yeah, he's big enough to be at least 3 or 4 plans. Maybe he used all that camo so he's harder to see when he's sneaking in the ring later.
Oh, you see him coming. You hear him coming. It's like a stampede.
No, we saw that earlier from Kevin Mears.
It's another one. There's a match right, the Mastodon and Kevin Mears.
Oh, sign me up. Ian Bush still holding that arm.
It's pinned to the side. It's useless. It's 3-on-1, and Ian Bush is a one-arm man, and there's the Mastodon going to work on the outside.
And look, if you look, you can see Johnny Moran distracting the referee.
He knows exactly what he's doing. Aaron Roxas with the distraction, Moran with the choke.
Suplex!
Huge suplex.
Everyone has their role, and they're playing it to perfection.
Listen, Ian Bush has been through the ringer when it comes to Outbreak Wrestling. He's been through gauntlets. He's been through wrestling more times in one night than anybody I've ever seen in my life. He's wrestled hurt. He's wrestled heartbroken, and he's not gonna go down easy. But like I said, Johnny's got the numbers game.
And here it's the opposite. Mastodon distracting the referee, and Aaron Roxas unloading on Ian Bush on the outside.
He's just got to throw these guys out.
And the whole time, Johnny Moran gets a break.
Yes.
That's to recover.
Johnny Moran hasn't broken a sweat. I don't think has Ian Bush even been able to unleash one offensive move here. I don't think he has. It has been literally all Johnny Moran.
Look at that top, almost a top wrist lock of sorts. As Bush just struggles with that left arm. He didn't want to move it, but Johnny had no problem moving it for him. Oh! And every time Ian hits the mat, you have to wonder, does that affect the arm, the shoulder?
Yes.
Every time. Even something as simple as being thrown down for a pin like that, or an elbow drop like Johnny Moran just gave. It's a two-pronged approach from the Dark Horse.
We're talking about all these plans all mixed together.
Yeah, I was thinking like it's one, and if that doesn't work, it's another, and if that doesn't work, it's another. But it seems like he just said, let's do them all.
Yeah.
All at the same time.
Throw
Simultaneous
everything
stuff.
you have. Throw everything you have at Ian Bush. And now,
Mastodon!
Choking in the corner. Choking the champion.
Uh-oh. Is Matt? No, he just said I'm watching. Okay.
This crowd is in a fever pitch. They are just completely frustrated because, I mean, there's no outcome here where Ian Bush walks out as champion.
No.
You know, you talk about guys
it.
like one-legged men in butt-kicking contests. This is a one-armed champion getting his butt kicked in a contest.
And do not take anything away from Johnny Moran. He is one of the most talented wrestlers on this coast. But he's also, once again, he's not stupid. Why work smarter? You know, why work harder when you can work smarter? So he knows when he brings people out. But Ian Bush with the momentum here moves out of the way.
Moran missed a double knee.
A high knee there. Almost looks like the shoulder may be slowing Ian down in what he can do.
It throws everything off.
It makes him think twice about stuff.
Well, he couldn't use it to pick Johnny up, and Johnny twists it right back around and attacks that arm.
The first glimmer of hope for Ian Bush.
Mastodon was celebrating a win, but Ian Bush managed to kick out right at the last second. Mastodon was convinced his guy won the title.
I mean, it's only a matter of time, right?
Yeah, Johnny Moran is never lacking in confidence, but tonight he has every reason to be. And as I say that,
look, I can't tell you guys how often I've watched an Ian Bush match where it looks like Ian is outmatched, outgunned, and from out of nowhere he pulls out something from his bag of tricks and manages to win the match. So when you keep saying or keep hearing things like there's only one real outcome here and it's Johnny Moran,
and once again Ian gets the upper hand.
He's moving
right back in there.
How do you win when it's 3-on-1 and you've got one arm? Roxas lining them up.
Maybe like that! Aaron Roxas just hit Johnny Moran!
Well, this place just came unglued!
And Ian Bush kicked Mastodon!
The hope is there!
But here comes Johnny!
Bush has all the momentum!
Don't count Johnny out now.
Johnny looks like he's lining him up! Clothesline! Countered! Ian, he beat the Lion King, Tyler Ash, with this move. There it is.
He's done it.
Ian Bush has defended his Outbreak championship against the dark horse, Johnny Moran, despite all the odds. Plans A through double Z, an injured shoulder thanks to Tommy Vex.
But everybody's got a plan until Ian Bush drives them face first in the mat.
Everyone has a plan until Aaron Roxas missed the knee.
That was the downfall of Johnny Moran right there, guys.
That was where it all turned around.
I do not want to be in that car ride home with the Mastodon and Roxas right now, because he's going to get a talking to.
Wow.
You had the three there. You had Moran, you had the Mastodon, you had Roxas. Before that, you had Mary Beth and Tommy Vex. 5-on-1. Ian Bush found a way.
I told you never count out Ian Bush. Guys, this has been a heck of a night.
It has.
Jeff Christian,
Outbreak Wrestling. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Jeff Christian, Anthony Blackwell, Brian BP Burke from the Tornado Tag Podcast, here at Outbreak Wrestling. We'll see you guys.